So now, as I've said, this issue of Sudan is not that easy. It is actually complicated. When you think about it, you get tired, you get nervous. You will need to get a proper solution for it. But however, for these African leaders, with all my respect, you are there putting too much effort, in order to help Sudanese people. But I can tell you, do not neglect Darfur. Do not neglect Darfur. Because you are there, even previously, you were there in Ethiopia, Addis Ababa. You have discussed a lot of issues. But I've never heard from any one of you, including the Chief Commissioner, talking about the tragic in Darfur, more especially in Darondoka, Jinena. The situation there is quite tragic. Nothing is there. Genocide is taking place in Al-Jinena. And all these bodies are quiet, including African Union and IGAD. I know you are talking, you are discussing how to get a proper way in Djibouti, even previously in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, but you did not talk about Jinena. So I'm here today to send a message for these people, African leaders, even the leaders of Western world, including the president of US. As you have heard, the president of US put some sanctions to Sudanese government. They put sanctions for these two sides. They were putting conditions. If you do not stop this war, we are going to put sanctions. And they did it. They stopped a very huge company for Sudanese army. And the other one is for Rapid Support Forces. Also, they stopped their company, not to deal with the world or the World Bank even. But that is not fair for US to do that. It's not fair at all. So when you're putting sanctions to two sides, which means you're equalizing them, and they are not equal. This is the legal Sudanese army, and the other one is militia coming from other countries, and they're claiming that they are fighting for democracy, which is not true. How comes you gain democracy through military power? That one, he said, it is ironical. It is ironical. It is unbelievable, unimaginable. How comes? Yeah. Now, if you see them in media, they are all saying we are fighting for democracy. We want to bring, democracy in Sudan. How comes? Have you ever seen any country gain democracy through military power? And for those who are thinking these rapid support forces are going to bring for them democracy, they're stupid. They're very stupid. Because these rapid support forces, they have guns, weapons. So how do you expect when they reach into power to give it to you as you're a civilian? And this one is here carrying a gun. He cannot give you power, right? He can't. He will not give you, because he's going to tell you, I fought with myself. I defeat Sudanese army with my gun. I can't give you. I have to be the head of a state, and you as a civilian, you have to do your things. Okay, you have to be there. Teachers, lawyers, ambassadors, and so on and so forth. He cannot give you the what? The chair that you are fighting for. Okay, so please, for those African leaders, please, including these African Union, the Chief Commissioner of African Union, Moussa Faki. Today, I've seen him talking about the situation in Sudan. If the war do not stop, then the country is gonna be in civil war. Well, I don't agree with that statement, because we are not gonna have a civil war in Sudan. I don't think so, because now in Sudan we have all two groups. One group is with Rapid Support Forces, and the other group is with Sudanese army. All of us, Sudanese people, are standing in the side of Sudanese army. We are supporting them, and you can even see that in the media. All of you who are watching, you have seen how Sudanese people acting with this situation. Anyway, now let me go straight to the point. And I want to speak frankly and loudly, for real, because what is taking place in Sudan is now intensifying into the dangerous level. Because previously, Sudanese army declared that we do not need any external intervention. Period. And yesterday but one, I have heard the Prime Minister of Ethiopia, Abiy Ahmed. He was suggesting to Malik Agar, the deputy of Al Burhan, that he's ready to travel to Sudan and sit with all members, politicians, and Sudanese army. How comes you go and meet them? There is no need for you to go. Yes, as your African leader, we respect you, but this is not your time to go there.